take a picture.
31st July, I guess, 1992. Gregory Patterson, Heather Patterson, Adam Patterson. It's the corral. It is now 2018. There's Michelle Patterson. That's Adam Patterson's daughter. And Gabriel Patterson.
I am so dirty!
He helped us. He was distraught. See, he's got a Superman shirt, so he was lifting stuff so that we could get water on this so we could wash it off. And that's a horse. That's another horse. And another horse. And this is our farm.
Grandma.
Or what's left of it, anyway. Yeah, we built this back in 1992. A bunch of railway spikes. All kinds of stuff. This is the corral. It's kind of worn down. Hey there. What you doing? Hmm? Hey. Oh, come on. What y'all's deal? Come back here. Y'all don't like people no more, huh? There's the house. There's a pond pasture. Down that direction is where the Hayes live. This is one of the electric fence. If you listen, you can hear it popping. That fence is still going. But it is completely dilapidated. The horses are running around having fun. Now, when we first moved in here, I remember us driving around on a little pick-em-up truck, and we planted itsy bitsy little pecan trees. Heather and I were digging the holes and then stuffing little seeds on them, and we'd drive a few feet and then we'd drop the little seeds. Right? Now look. Every one of these trees in this field, every freaking one of them. Well, okay. Apparently some of them didn't grow, but they're ginormous. Hey, honey. How you doing, honey? Look, you old. You're sweet, though. Yeah. I don't even know if kids can ride you anymore, can they, huh? You're old as dirt. There's Blaze. Look at that. Blaze was my horse. This was Heather's, or this was Mom's horse, actually. Blaze was my horse. We're gonna go see her. All these years, and Blaze still comes to see me. Look at that. She is not looking good, though. Come on, dude, you can do it. Oh, come on.
Bend down.
Gabriel, you're taller than she is. You should be able to do it. Here, try to grab on one of these, Gabriel. Grab on that one right there.
That's what I tried to do. It looks easy.
Really? Here, hold this. I can grab it. I'm just fat. I can't do anything else. Nope. fat and old. Ugh.
Your butt cracker showing.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't care. Do it. All right, maybe there's a different tree. Let's find a different tree.
All right.
We have wandered down to the pond pasture to inspect the pond. This is the pond that Whiskey and Champagne used to take baths in with people on their back. Those were horses. No, Michelle, that's not safe.
I know.
Maybe if you had a ginormous horse to scare everything off first.
Scare what?
Snakes, turtles, alligators, whatever.
Well, see you later, alligator.
This pond actually looks a lot better than it used to, honestly.
It does, actually.
Yeah, looks like just like it did.
We are trying to traverse an overgrown farm at this point because this place hasn't really been maintained in a while, so the grass comes up pretty high. We're avoiding the thicky parts of it. Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my!
Yep.
Lion, tiger, bear. Oh my!
We are fast approaching the place where I broke my arm on a horse.
Ah.
Oh.
All right, we're going in. Oh dear. Snake! Nobody?
Gonna fool me.
Nobody believe me? All right,
I believe you.
that's fair.
It really looks like people just walked through here. It's like a natural passage. Never
People or alligators or bears, maybe.
Really?
Maybe a coyote as well. You never know. And this is the place where I broke my arm. We were up at the top of this area. This big old pen area wasn't here at the time. And anyway, Champagne got electrocuted near the barn area, but more like that direction. Bolted around the field that way and then came over here and slammed right through a gate, not too dissimilar from this one, and then continued to run off over here. Meanwhile, I was tangled in all kinds of wires and stuff. Oh, he's having a hard time. Oh,
Dottie. I see her.
oh, that's a dog.
Now get.
The most useless dog ever because she's afraid of people.
And she kills kittens.
Not on purpose, though.
Huh?
Not on purpose, though. We're back at the corral. This right here was our makeshift chicken pen for several years. That's one of the chickens.
He really is one.
It eventually, we gave up on
into a chicken.
chickens when the bird dogs killed them all. And
Bird dog.
we started putting cows in there. That's one of the cows we had in there, I guess. That's no longer a cow, though.
No, it's a skeleton.
And this is the barn, or was. It used to be a giant tractor parked in here. That tractor is now parked up at the house and is non-functional.
Oh yeah, it's the red one.
Yeah, big old red tractor.
Oh.
This was the feed barn around over here. Let's see if it's still there. Yup. Still there. That had all the feed in it.
I wanted to go in
The
there.
feet?
So I would come down feed, Gabriel, like
Okay.
grains and stuff for cows and horses and stuff, salt, whatever, salt blocks. I'd have to come down here sometimes daily and grab different types of things from out of this storeroom over here and take them, distribute them throughout the farm in various places. And this is another field with a bunch of pecan trees everywhere that we planted, because we planted them everywhere. This is a driving spot, but I feel like it deserves a mention here because absolutely gorgeous. This tree right here we're coming up on, big old cedar that's not there anymore. Wait, no, there it is, I think. Yeah, that's it. It's smaller than I remember, but that used to be my climbing tree.
You climbed on that?
Yep, this big old cedar right here. I'd climb it, and I'd use it to shimmy onto that one.
I could see why.
And I'd go all the way up. It's a little bit overgrown now, but I think I might have been smaller too, so maybe that didn't matter.
I mean, I would probably want to go in there, but like, I'm scared to. So, you know, but I can see how you climbed on it.
I can also see how you thought it was bigger than it is now because, you know, it was smaller.
Yeah. There's that feed barn, I guess. And this place used to look a lot better up here. There were two enormous oak trees that got chopped down. You can see the roots sitting there. And that was the tool shed. I think the horses are still out there cutting up too. Well, maybe not. Tree got cut down because it was a liability to the house. Yup. That red tractor still got the bush hog on it. We were using that to stab hay, I think, at one point. We used to have stacks of hay lined up and down this driveway. That's my dad's truck. Not that he drove it a whole lot. And that's the Hayes' farm down the road a ways. I had my one and only neighbor that was my age living there until the age of 17-ish. 16, 17, I believe. They were jumping ditches on a four-wheeler. He died. That's new. That was never there before. That house.
Maybe you're surveying all this place over there and there was a guy over there. He was
Yeah.
looking at me from the distance. It looked weird.
This horse trailer is actually in worse shape than I thought it would be in. When we first moved from Mayport, Florida to here, we used a U-Haul. But when we moved from here 4 months later to Niceville, our furniture was moved inside of here.
Really?
Yes, the entire bed, basically we made a few trips and all the bedroom furniture was loaded into this cattle trailer.
That's funny.
This is the pump. I remember several times in my life, it actually snowed here in Florida. And my dad, he would turn on these sprockets, these little spigots or whatever, and he would drench throughout the night. It'd basically spray this bush and some of the other stuff around here. And you'd come outside and there would just be icicles everywhere. It was crazy. Cray cray.
Why would you gonna do that?
Because if you don't open up the water pipes, the ice expands when it gets cold. Water expands when it turns to ice. So it'll bust your pipes. The horses again. This driveway right here, anytime we brought kids over to ride the horses, this is the path we'd basically walk them down. We'd lead the horses with kids on their back. Ain't that right, Blaze? You remember that, babe? I love you. You silly horse. You remember me? Yeah. I'm sorry, babe. We're gonna have to call the vet.
We're here.
Blaze was my horse. She got sway-backed about a year ago. She's still malnourished and she doesn't seem to be getting any better. I was told she was, but evidence to the contrary has been presented to me with my own eyes. Ain't that right, Bright Eyes?
Blue eyes.
Whatever. Hey, little horse. Can I pet you? Come here. You silly. Come here. Why are you being so standoffish, you silly horse?
Callie doesn't like a lot of attention.
Whatever, I don't care. You silly horses. The few cows we have left. When we used to have a whole bunch. We only got like 3 now, apparently. And it's Honey again. Hey, Honey. I know you remember me. Yeah, I don't want to get shocked, though.
Is that one of the horses that is still around? Probably?
Yep. Well, we got her later, but I was still in high school.
Yeah.
We're coming up on a tree that I used to climb all the time. This area over here is ours as well, or at least I think it is. There's no fence there anymore though, huh? Oh, barely. Let me tell you, taking out the garbage was a pain in the butt. Think about it. I had to go all the way from there to here every daggone time I wanted to take out the trash. Oh, it was annoying.
It was at night too.
Oh, they changed it all up. What the hell? This tree right here. See that? You got a nice little Y shape right here. You just put your foot up in there. Actually, I don't know how the fuck I did that, honestly.
You had to like.
Maybe I'm taller. Or maybe I was. I have no idea.
You kind of. I think it's kind of easy to climb in general.
So I climbed up in there, and then I jumped up in there, and then from there I could just go wherever. It's covered in moss. Holy crap. All of these are covered in moss. But yeah, this is as far as I know, this is still ours too. This was our field where we it was our overflow field basically. We'd move the cows there by basically somebody'd stand there and somebody'd stand there, and we'd run them down the driveway, and there was a fence right here, and we'd let them in. And there used to be a bunch of trees down there, but we had a ginormous bonfire one day where we had chopped down a bunch of stuff and then threw it in a big old pile and burnt it.
They still have bonfires here.
Do they?
Yeah.
That's good. Ginormous swamp over there. That's Mr. Ward, or maybe. I think he still lives there. He's probably old as dirt, though. He was a good guy. This dirt area right here Used to be the case that me and Justin, living down there, we'd come over to this big old hill and we would take little soldier army men people, and this was like our desert cave mountain thing.
That makes sense.
So you would dig holes in the side of the side. I mean, it looked different because it didn't have all this junk all over it. So it wasn't overgrown or anything. So this was looking like, it looked like desert, like something from like Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Desert cave. So you dig holes in the side of it, and then you could do all kinds of crazy stuff. Pretend you were a mountain fortress.
I could see that.
All right, well, I'm tired. And I guess you can see stuff from here. It is amazing how beautiful this farm is.
Over there it's gorgeous.
Yeah, I will admit some other farms around here look better than ours, but this one's dragonflies on the power line. Beautiful.